did the serpent tell you when you spoke? Kinda sounded important.
I'm sure it's nothing. He just said the boy seemed familiar to him.
Me? That's impossible.
Don't I quite agree? Unless, perhaps, he refers to something yet to be. It is said that when Jormungandr and Thor battle at Ragnarok, their clash so violently shakes the Tree of Life that it splinters, casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
What?
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to concern yourself.
Whoa.
Well, they did not take me into their confidence about that, Odin's convictions to the contrary. But I know this. If I'd spent the better part of 60 winters seeing my best and brightest cut down by Thor and that damn hammer, I might very well go home to live in the Lowlands. Too bad. I was fond of every giant I ever met.
So that's why they destroyed the bridges to Jotunheim. So the Aesir couldn't follow. Is that why there's no tower on the lake?
I doubt it's a coincidence.
So you think when we get to Jotunheim, we might find giants there?
Anything's possible.
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you.
Atreus, follow me.
Sorry, I got distracted. Let's try this again, without interruptions. Here we go again. You ready?
Read it.
Death itself I swallow, to spring forth life tomorrow.
Oh, I like that one. I wonder if I wrote it.
Is that the answer there?
It says Earth.
Swallows death, brings forth life.
Go.
Yeah. I wish I'd known I was a god in Alfheim. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
Well, I'm not sure that's the lesson.
You've done nothing to regret. The elves forced their affairs upon us.
No, I get it now. We had god things to do, and they were in the way, dragging us into their little problems.
Again, are we just leaving that there?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Maybe you feel a little too good right now. With power comes a big choice, lad. You can either serve yourself, or put your godhood in the service of others, like Tyr did.
People really loved him, huh?
Aye. A god of war, but one who fought for peace. Had a reputation for being heroic and lawful, using his power and knowledge to stop wars rather than start them.
So there are good gods.
Once in a moon, it's been known to happen, yes?
This one mentions places I've never heard of. Seems Tyr really liked to travel.
Tyr believed the mind, not might, was key to preventing war and chaos. And he also knew visiting other cultures would give him perspective staying in one place could not. While Odin always hoarded knowledge, guarding it jealously, Tyr was open and sharing with his learning and his wisdom. For this, mortals adored Tyr, showing their love by bringing him gifts the world over.
So, whatever happened to Tyr?
Odin came to regard him as a threat to his rule. He suspected Tyr of collaborating to aid the Giants instead of helping to steal their secrets for Aesir. Same thing he accused me of, frankly. Though in Tyr's case, I believe he was right.
You think Tyr was helping the Giants?
I do. He felt responsible for the suffering visited upon them by Odin. I suspect he had something to do with helping them cover their tracks.
The missing Jotunheim town.
Correct. Whatever happened to it, I believe it could only have been done with Tyr and the Giants working together.
Where is this platform?
Don't know. I've never been in here.
The stone! That has to be it. Naturally.
Didn't think it would be that easy.
No.
Rather a trap for the winds of hell. But where do you think the winds are? Oh, forgot to mention that. When you were sick, we went to Helheim to get your cure.
You did?
Terrible experience, by the by. Your dad picked up a new trick, though, with a little help from Brock.
Brock was there too? But... We'll get back to this later.
Look, small passages on either side. Perfect for the boy.
It's too small for Father.
No.
Careful, brother. Rhea's not here to bring you back if you're cutting too.
Look at that! What'd you find?
Enough distraction. Do not forget why we are here.
Okay.
That's from a great desert land very far from here.
Do gods live there?
Oh my, yes. Many, many gods.
Good or bad?
And not as simple as that, I'm afraid.
difficult.
There certainly was.
What did you see in that vault that set you off?
It is not important.
Seemed important to you.
It was a rash impulse. You need not dwell on my failings.
Wow. That was almost an apology. Well, I guess you do like to scratch.
Die. Little shit.
Stands to reason the second ring should behave like the first. Just need to capture the winds.
Hello, hello, my love.
Look, I just want to know.
Was there a notification this time? Is it still playing around?
I want to learn. Just because you hate being a god doesn't mean I have to.
More small passages.
I know. Go.
I can't watch, brother. Good luck.
And I thought those saws were scary. Don't you enjoy it at all? Being a god? On an adventure in some amazing place? Maybe Mother wanted us to have a little fun.
Oh, good.
Everything we've seen and done.
I disconnected from my internet and reconnected, and I did a test connection or something, just in case there's a possibility that I might be responsible. I signed out, signed back in, done everything.
Look, there's the wind trap.
Ah, clever.
You know, for someone so loved, Tyr sure was paranoid.
Aye. Thanks to Odin, with good reason.
I'd be freaking paranoid too.
The runestone, it's lowered. What's going on? Father!
Boy, get out of here.
I'm fine. How do we get you out?
Pull chains on the wall.
But there are 3 of them. What do I do?
Atreus, focus. You can do this.
Please hurry. I don't know yet if I can drown.
Okay, think. Hati's the silver one. He hunts them. Skull's gold and he chases the sun.
Yes.
We have to eat them.
This is going to be the last God of War
Good boy.
stream
Goes on the left,
for a while.
sun on the right, with Midgard in the middle. But which bar do I pull?
Now, I will be playing it in between.
Middle.
Don't get me wrong, but
quickly.
it'll be on my off time, offline and stuff like that. I don't want to lose the ability to play this particular game. You know? I like it too much. But
Moon left, sun right.
Right.
because I'm going to be going back to the gym on Monday, there'll be many nights where I'll be too tired to even play or stream. So,
Moon on the left, sun on the right.
and because Mad Max and Fallout 4 are very long games, which are the next 2 I'm doing a marathon for, I may do the marathon for 3 to 4 weeks instead. May, and that's a big May. I can't guarantee it.
Did it!
Well, can't drown.
So I may start Fallout 4 tonight, depending how quickly I get through this. I might get this done within 2 hours.
Wait! What's that big chain for? Above us! Above you!
I've got to be honest as well. I think Fallout 4 is more popular than Fallout 76 right now. I'm hearing nothing but bad things about it.
That chain.
Ow!
I do not know.
I've watched gameplay for it as well, and I nearly pulled my fucking hair out. It's so boring.
I know what to do.
God.
Her knife?
There's no other way! It's not working! That should have worked!
Her knife.
I know. But it saved you.
That was cunning, boy.
The red's free! I think we did it!
Aye. Let's go see what Tyr's got for us.
Oh no! Ray's protection is... It rubbed off! What?
Haha, turn that off.
What should we do?
We keep going.
There it is! We've got it!
Boy. Yeah. On the day you were born, I made 2 knives, mixing metals from my home and from this land. One for myself, and when you were ready, one for you. Today is that day.
So I'm a man now. Like you?
No. We are not men.
It's up to everybody what they want to play and what they want to do.
The responsibility is
Always.
far
But
greater,
I would not advise getting that game.
and you must be
Now,
better than
my friend who got me into Fallout in the first place by giving me his number 3 copy on the on the Xbox 360,
You will.
he said he was the first person to say he wasn't going to buy it, but one of his other friends convinced him to do it.
power.
He's played it a
This
few
weapon,
times, and
any
he says that
weapon,
he likes it, but he
comes from
he says that now, but I
Like this.
heard it in his voice. He's not overly
this.
impressed with it.
the self-control of the one who wields it.
And
That is
I've
where
noticed that a
true
number of
strength
people have been
warrior
saying
lies.
that they played it for a little while and then they got bored very easily. Because they said that there wasn't a lot of people to interact with. Right, every time they're cruising around the wasteland, they're not running into people, and even if they are, most of them are just taking off and doing whatever they want, or that they've got no interest in trading or anything like that. And I'm like, well, if so many people were playing the game, you'd see them all over the place, right? Nope. I saw one dude running around the wasteland for about 17 minutes. He saw no one. Not a single person. He saw a couple of ghouls or something and he shot them, but he didn't see a single individual running around. I thought, that is bad.
The rune.
That's
Did you
awful.
see it?
Yes!
Are you certain?
I got it! Trust me!
Good then. Aim for the face.
Fuck these trolls.
He was big. But no match for us guys.
I have beaten bigger.
Puny troll.
Yeah. I'm turned around. Which way is the sandball back up?
The puny troll nearly kicked my ass. Listen, I wouldn't even bother buying it in the first place because that could be a waste of money for all you know. I strongly advise against it. Again, like I said, it's up to everybody, but I wouldn't go for it if I were you. I've never heard so much negativity involving a new game as I have with Fallout 76. The last one that had a lot of negativity behind it was Star Wars Battlefront 2 because of all that microtransaction and pay-to-win bullshit. But we're talking about Fallout here, and I've never seen so much negativity surrounding it. It's really quite alarming. I've openly said that I think the most immediate problem with the game is the engine is outdated. In order to make a massive online multiplayer game for Fallout, you need to have a more advanced engine. Their engine is out of date now. They need to upgrade it.
The island of Lemnos.
That's where the #1 problem's coming
place
from.
of my birth.
Lemnos.
To a journey's end.
Really? Smells like rotten eggs. Is it still good?
Possibly.
Father, why did you leave your home and come here? Does it have to do with the other gods there? It's just, you hate the gods so much. But Tyr proves that gods can be good. And you're good. You only killed those deserving, right?
Yes.
Ah, who's worthy enough?
I wish you luck with that one,
Quiet,
darling.
Head. We are. We
Very,
know
very good luck.
Uh-huh. Sounding more like
I'd be
a
surprised
dab
if
at
you
the
like
moment.
it. Let's put it like that.
Ready.
Ready.
Come.
I think I'm gonna like being a god. We go where we want, we do what we want, and now we're gonna go see the giants.
Aye. Having learned that travel rune to Jotunheim, we can now head back to the gateway on top of the peak and put that magic chisel to good use.
Nobody's getting in our way this time. Come on. I'm gonna tell Sindri I'm a god. I'd like to see the look on his face.
No. I may have kept your secret too long. But now you will keep our secret.
Why should we hide where we are? Secrets are Odin's way. Shouldn't we be open? Like Tyr?
Tyr kept secrets too, for good reasons. To protect people. It is wiser to be discreet.
That doesn't mean you should lie to your friends. Or your family.
I'm sure Sindri would understand and do the same, lad. Don't fret. So, lad, Excited to finally see the land of the giants?
Yeah, but also sad the journey's almost over. Oh, what if we get to Jotunheim and there aren't any giants there either?
Makes little difference to us. Fulfilling your mother's wish is what is important.
Ah! Oh, don't go anywhere. Be with you in 2 shakes.
Father, can I tell him?
No.
Tell me what? Did you put this wheel in your mouth? Oh God, I'll vomit. I'm not kidding. I'll throw up on it.
It is nothing. A family matter.
Oh. Oh, I can tell you a thing or two about family matters.
Let me guess. Your brother isn't as talented as you, and his work is junk.
Those things are accurate. Your point?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
I see.
Yeah! We're sick of hearing about little people's little problems!
All right. That hurt a little. Let's have a look at your gear then.
I still like to understand why the hell Thunder and Lightning appeared just as he got angry. That was really creepy. Is he a god of thunder as well? Oh god, here we go, kill it! Show yourself. There you are.
Never learned. They thought that was gonna stop us? Okay, which way up?
Why did you speak to the dwarf like that?
Aren't you sick of hearing about him and his brother?
Of course. But it serves nothing to make an enemy of him.
He should know the truth, even if it hurts.
It was needless and unkind.
Truth is more important than kindness.
Your mother would disagree.
She wasn't a god. Why don't you let me carry her up?
No.
Why not? We're almost there. You know I can handle it.
Can you? After the way you spoke of her, I question that.
What? That she wasn't a god?
She was better than a god. And you shall not dishonor her.
Fine. Carry her yourself.
Hello, Keenan. It's been a little while. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm not too bad. Just finishing up this
It's another Valkyrie.
God of War
We're gonna save
playthrough
her,
before I switch
right?
over to
If by
Fallout
save
4
her, you
and
mean
Mad
brutally rip her
Max.
wings off, then my vote is aye.
Enough. Both of you. I will decide the best course of action. Prepare yourself.
Fucking move gets me every time. Should have switched it off before I came in here. See? There it is again. I didn't want to use a resurrection this time, but I'm not losing because of my own stupidity.
Ah! Freedom! Cursed no longer! A joyous day indeed!
Oof, this one is louder than the last.
Milady, please tell us. Why were you in this physical form? Why fight us?
I do not know. The soul of a Valkyrie cannot remain pure in a physical body. We belong in the spirit world, which is where I now go. Goodbye!
Goodbye. Enjoy your trip to Valhalla.
Somebody made them this way. Who? And why?
I wouldn't want to speculate.
You know something.
Ah, Mimir, the smartest man alive. I know many things.
Ed,
Sigrun, the queen of the Valkyries. She would have that power. The last time I saw her, she was corporeal herself. She came to visit me long after I'd been imprisoned by Odin.
Why?
Well, we had history, I guess you could say.
Like, romantic history?
Ah, lad, you're making me blush, I think. Can I still blush?
first we hunt these creatures, and now we chase your former lover. We do not need this distraction.
It's more than a distraction. Father, these are Valkyries. They're the ones who keep the dead from overrunning Midgard.
Then they are terrible at their job.
It's not their fault, brother. Someone changed them. Kept them from their duty.
The Queen?
I can't say for sure, lad. You should ask more of them. If, of course, you don't mind the distraction.
I'm not going to deny that she's a tough one, but the one that I can't stand is the one in Helheim. And of course I'm playing on the hardest difficulty at the minute, so they fight differently. I was lucky enough to take her down that fast. Then again, she still technically beat me. Oh, fuck.
That we're gods. I come up with the story about Odin trying to follow us to Jotunheim before we get there or whatever. Isn't it a lot simpler if they want us dead because we're gods? And they think we're a threat?
I suppose we can't rule it out. But Odin's ways are subtle, and his purposes are...
Enough about Odin and his whole stupid family. Suppose that's Odin's doing too. Nice try.
I'll be playing Fallout 4 first. Mad Max isn't even installed. Installed Fallout 4 today.
But we're not. Tyr wasn't. Freya neither. The Aesir gods, that's who's evil. And you know what? Odin's right. We are a threat. Because we know what they are and we know we can beat them.
Well, not all of them. Not yet.
Magni did his worst. And he's dead. They're no better than us, and they're gonna be sorry they picked this fight.
I would not bet on me playing that game, to be honest. It's a little bit too terrifying for my liking. It's not my type of thing.
Thor! Blame me. Me. For what you did to Magni. My own father called me a coward.
Looks like he did more than that. Move it, or we'll pick up where he left off.
I'll kill you. No. He is beaten. Not worth killing.
He should pay for what he said about Mother.
I said no.
But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
That's what I said to your mother, right before I gave it to her. What are you doing?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
You killed against my wishes. You lost control.
Haven't you been teaching me to kill?
I've been teaching you to survive. We are gods, boy. And that makes us a target. From now until the end of days, you are marked. So I teach you to kill, yes, but in defense of yourself. Never as an indulgence.
Nobody cared about him anyways. What's the difference?
There are consequences to killing a god!
Why? How do you know? How do you know?
Watch your tone, boy.
Whatever.
Okie dokie.
Whatever.
Ah, that's gross.
This used to be.
Keep your wits about you, boy. If Modi found us, Baldur cannot be far.
Good. I have a few words for him too.
No, you do not. You will leave him to me.
So you can kill him. Because that's what we do to our enemies, right? Because he'd do the same to us.
I will do only what is necessary.
And I'll help.
No.
It's a name, I think. Razlir. It means terror. Hey, what do you think lit these torches? They don't need light.
Eyes open.
I think I used to feel bad killing him. Oh yeah, this room. But we need a new way out.
Have you forgotten your training?
Oh, are you talking to me? Thought you didn't like my tone.
What the bejesus? What? I need to turn this off. What? Freaking Valkyries. Hey mate, how's it going? So you've decided to get it, that's fair enough. I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to buy it. I've got a slight financial crisis at the moment. I went online on Saturday to look at my shares because I haven't touched any of my shares for about 6 years. And I think a number of them I've got are free from income tax. So if I sell them, I can get them within maybe 2 weeks. But I need to get an activation code, which I've sent away for, and I'm waiting for it to come into the post for a couple of days or so. I'm just going to sell all of my shares, the ones that are subject to tax and the ones that are not, because to be fair, I haven't touched them for a long time, and we get our bonus every year.
It's another Valkyrie.
In like June or something.
Are we doing this?
On my action.
Which is a few £100, so that made me forget about my shares.
Looks like we're doing this.
How's it going?
Consider the tactical...
Ah, damn it, you bitch! Oh. This one's supposed to be a frickin' easy one too. Mook. Yeah, well, I had to be honest, mate, I had to do something. Money's very dire for me right now, and it's not the exact ideal time of the year to have no money, you know what I mean? So, I had to do something. There is one bit of good news, though. My loan to the bank ends on the 1st of December. The one I've been, you know, the one I've been paying for the last couple of years. Well, it's up. So I'll put a lot more money in my pocket every month now, thank God. Damn it. Got to be joking.
Looks like we're doing this.
Well, believe me, mate, I've got no intention of doing that. The thing was, it was all of my debts consolidated into one, so I paid them all back at once. You know me anyway. I'm not gonna do anything else like that, and I don't even have a credit card. Oh, you've got to be joking! Oh, for fuck's sake! I was holding the block button as well. Why are the easier Valkyries taking me out, but the harder ones are going down in one attempt? I don't understand this. I'll never be satisfied with this game until I can take them all out without dying on this difficulty. Don't even think about it, woman. wings are no good if they're frozen. Oh, that was disappointing.
You have freed me.
Who did this to you?
I remember only pain and my queen. She locked me down here? But why?
Ah, Sigrun.
I must leave you now. I must find her. I must remember.
Well done, girl. You got my blood going.
Sounds like your queen is responsible, Head.
Aye. When I saw her last, she was different. Changed. And not just that she was in physical form. She was more volatile. I tried to talk to her about it, but she just come to say goodbye. I didn't think.
I'm sorry, Mimir. We'll find her.
Not sure she wants to be found. I just don't understand why she would do this. It doesn't make a lick of sense.
And if she is responsible?
Then we'll have to stop her. The Valkyries must be freed, and we're the only ones capable.
We?
Well, who do you think's going to watch your back?
But all you can do at the minute is watch his back. So you go from dangling from it. Oh, god damn that Valkyrie. I need a resurrection stone. The last one nicked mine. Oi, I saw that. Stop changing your arrows around, little man. Does that every time he comes out of that chamber.
I can't learn if you won't teach me.
You do not heed my lessons.
Alright, mate, no worries.
I did everything
Take
you
care.
asked, and all I wanted was the truth.
I'll keep you updated about
Where did you get your fire boots?
whether I'm able to get the game or not.
Why did you hide them? You said there are consequences to killing a god. You used the blades to kill one. Who else did you kill? Before Magma? How many? Do you hear me?
I heard you, and these are not subjects for discussion. Do not push me, boy.
Fine. Amir, guess what? I know everything I need to know now. I have nothing else to learn.
Ah, congratulations.
This'll be easy! Stop!
No! Damn it! Don't even think about it, pal. Where is that fucking thing? Is it dead? Oh no! It went inside him! Oh. There it is. Kill it, kill it. Can die, you eyeball of hell.
Others be warned. The tunnels I'm seeing in the walls up here show signs of recent dragon activity.
We already killed that dragon.
Ah, did you then? Oh, how'd that go?
Gotta face a dragon and a frickin' eyeball that possesses monsters. That was shit. I advise everybody to be very careful when you see one of those nightmares that possesses the monsters, because it can literally go into anything. Well, grunt-sized, not one of these things. Don't even like this one. See what I mean? This one is a pain in the ass. Wow. Okay. Whatever. I absolutely hate this ancient. You cannot seem to block his attacks. Oh, look at this. Unbelievable. I can't even move now. Yep, see? You can't do it. I don't understand this ancient. I don't understand him. How do you get around his attacks? You can't block them, you can't dodge them. So what other options do you frickin' have? Wait, that's an option. Get over here. Drop a fucking bomb on your head. See how you like that? Seriously? Kratos, it might help if you had the axe out, pal. That's it, have it. Son of a bitch. There was another ice ancient right next to the dead giant, and he did not fire like that. Alright, so next time I'm just going to drop the bombs on his head, because you can't block his attacks. Apart from the side beam, but by the time you throw the axe at him, he's closed up again. Those are the kind of enemies I hate in games, the ones where you just... they have almost impossible attacks.
Oh, hello. I didn't know you'd be coming through here.
What was that noise? Oh, the washing machine's finished. Right, in a minute I'm just going to put my clothes up out there. It'll only take a couple of minutes. Unlock Niflheim. Not that I'll be travelling to there, but still.
Come on, you two. The silence is getting unnerving.
Don't worry about it. We're focusing.
Nearly there now.
Finally.
Welcome back, sweetie.
Boy, the room.
Oh, here we go. One of my favourite parts of the game. Seriously, that's a lot of blood you just pulled out of your hand, kid. You're very brave.
Carve along that.
Blood of a giant.
Wow. Yunnan. We made it.
Beautiful, isn't it? Why, I remember once... Brother, look out!
Miss me?
Run, boy! Cross the bridge!
No! I'm a god too! I can do this! Get off him!
Really?
Walter, let him go! Take me instead, I'll do whatever you...
Shut up! All this time I thought I needed you! But you're just meat. Turns out the boy is the brains.
No! You broke the gate! That was our only way to Yunnan!
Stupid son of a bitch!
Get out of here, boy.
Yes, by all means, Junior, run away. Let Daddy do all the heavy lifting for you.
Ah! Let go!
Go Calm down, boy. You are not ready for this.
I am ready.
And here I thought my family was fucked up. Oh, your father is right, boy. You are far from ready. Now, would you be so kind as to hold this for me? Thank you.
Atreus!
Don't you know when to give up?
Love that. They just punch each other in the face at the same time.
Stay away from
My son!
Weak. You won't stop me. I will break you.
Who's activated the bridge? Hey, I asked you a question.
It's locked in. And when the bridge opens, the full weight of Ascot will come crashing down on you. It's over.
Is it? So be it. No! Listen to me!
Let me out!
Let go of it now or I will kill him. You know I will. What did you do?
Boy,
I'm here.
stay still.
You little shit! Look what you did!
You will listen to me and not speak a word. I am your father, and you, boy, are not yourself. You are too quick to temper. You are rash, insubordinate, and out of control. This will not stand. You will honor your mother and abandon this path you have chosen. It is not too late. This discussion is far from over. We are here because of you, boy. Never forget that.
Right, folks, you'll just have to excuse me for a couple of minutes. I just need to take my shirts out of the washing machine and just put them up. Only be a couple of minutes. Oh yeah, back folks.
Wow, it's cold. This is hell?
Not just hell. Worst place in hell you could have put us.
I see a ship.
Get us there. It only takes us halfway to Tyr's temple, but at least it gets us far from here.
Trust me, my
For
kitchen was
1,000 mortal
colder.
lifetimes, the Bridgekeeper kept the living out of this place. But now that you've ripped his heart out, here we are. Funny how it all comes around.
Pay for what he said about Mother.
Oh, that was cruel. Set a bomb on the floor. It was like he walked into a trip mine. Fucking Hellwalkers and their bloody ice bombs.
It was me. But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
Turn away, boy.
That's what I said to your mother.
Battery's dying.
It wasn't me. I couldn't have done that.
Do not dwell on those thoughts. Not here.
Yeah.
We must keep moving.
Yeah.
Hold on. Who's just sent me a message?
Ed, what was that?
Not just the old and sick come to Helheim, so do the criminals. Hell must not draw a distinction between us and those whom these visions are meant to torture.
How do we stop it?
Escape Hell, as soon as possible.
I'm not gonna let it bother me. Like you said, Mimir, it was just an illusion. That wasn't me.
No. But it is who you have become of late.
Look, I know I got us into this, but I'll get us out. Whoever I am.
I will get us out. You will follow orders.
But maybe that's not who I am.
It had better be. Now let me focus.
I don't mean to hurry you, but faster?
Let me think.
Oh yeah? What's it about? Uh-oh. Completely tortured that poor thing. What's that smell? It smells like a boulder.
Wait, I think I see Baldur up ahead.
No. No, I would never
Stay out of sight.
Somebody's just sent me a message through one of my streams. Hold on.
Every right, I am your mother.
Well, I can't move anyway.
No right, witch. I can't taste. I can't smell. I can't even feel the temperature of this room. Feasting, drinking, women. It's all gone.
You never
Gone.
feel pain again. Death has no power over you now. You would rather die?
Never feel again? Yes. I would rather die. Yes. Take it away.
I can't.
Please. Please. Please take it away.
It doesn't work like that. Trust me, in time, you will thank me. You will thank me.
Come on.
Look how upset Baldur was. he was crying his eyes out as well. He didn't want any of this shit.
We can figure this out, I promise. Trust me, I know how to...
Do it! Come on!
Oh, it's a singing competition. Nice. So you like to sing?
Never.
As well as playing instruments.
What you did to me. What you did to me! Ah! Ah!
Freya is his mother. Why did you keep this from us, Head?
Would you believe it slipped my mind?
I would not.
I'm at a loss. I assure you have no reason to keep such a thing a secret.
There's the boat. We will speak more of this soon.
Kill that frickin' eyeball. Who threw that? Oh, you little... Die.
Such chaos. I will have much to do after I kill you.
Who is that?
We must hurry.
I'm gonna try and look at the bird on the boat because I realized last time I played this it actually flew off of its perch and landed right next to the boat. I thought we fly past its head, but I was wrong. It actually takes off. Why?
Not entirely sure this is...
Maybe it's just me, but I'm convinced it was watching and it was manipulating everything. So, I mean, it is responsible for making the winds of Helheim, so my guess is it's probably blowing us out of this place. So I don't want this bastard in my realm anymore. Get out.
You have done enough.
I just want to see if I can spot him flying off. I have to be careful because you're being attacked at the same time.
Great. Just bear in mind this boat can only take us part of the way. Tyr's temple is near the top of a tremendous waterfall which, sadly, we are downstream. That means even if we get there intact, we'd still need to sail up a waterfall somehow.
The Vanir built the greatest
Okay, I didn't realize you liked to sing as well.
fly.
That's pretty interesting.
Here? Yeah, because it was designed to fly. This was not.
Nevertheless, this is the boat.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but some people play instruments but they don't sing. And like some people sing but they don't play instruments. Am I correct in that one?
And perhaps the biggest iceberg I've ever seen.
At least the fire's making heat. What now? Chopping it?
Give me a father room.
So now the sails are loose?
Just watch.
Pulling the sails down? But how are they gonna catch the wind? actually floating. And we're stuck.
Not for long. Stay with the boat.
I did it! Look!
Wait for me there.
We need to talk, brother. You do realize it's over, don't you? Even if we make it back to Midgard, you and Baldur destroyed the only gate to Jotunheim. We are out of options. And that boy up there, he's in 9 kinds of pain. His head's turned so far around.
Atreus is not your concern.
Well, he might become everyone's concern if you don't do something. You don't have to be...
Atreus,
I can help?
together now.
We did it! We're free!
Yeah, that's what I thought. Some people will just do one or the other, but then a lot of them do both as well.
Face me, father. It is time to end this.
Yes, my son. It is time.
No,
It's that voice again. Do you know who that is?
I do not know.
Iceberg! Iceberg!
Hold on!
He's moving his wings at the minute, but when does he fly away?
Put out the fire! On your side! Starboard! Enemy down!
Harpoon! I will free us!
Oh god, no. I don't do either of those things. I have a terrible singing voice and playing an instrument was not my thing. I did try it at one point, but it just wasn't me. My voice is terrible. Fucking get off! He's right above me now, so let's see what happens.
Ed, how long before we reach the temple?
I've had a few people that, you know,
as we maintain
recruit
this
singers and
speed and
everything
those
come up to
fires
me
don't
and
go out, we should
hand
be
me
there in
business
no time,
cards
lad.
saying that I'd have a great singing voice, and I'm like, no, really not. I just cannot get these things right. You might hear me singing, but don't expect it to be good singing. That's what I say. Shoot that fucking bastard! Where's the big bastard? See, there's his head now. How the hell did he get over there? I think he's a teleporting little giant bird. The fuck? Get off that. Okay, put out the fires if you want, but still harpooned. There he is there. There's his face. So how did he get there? I didn't see him take off. One day I'll see what you do. Oh, there's two of them! Oh, whatever. Whatever. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I hate these fucking things! Oh, they're really pissing me off now. I'm shooting them, I'm blowing them up and setting them on fire, and they're still coming at me. Freeze you and suicide bomb their asses. What happened to the other harpoon? Oh. You, big bird, I'm watching you.
Amir, how's the fire staying lit?
Would you believe magic?
Or those blades?
Whereabouts are we? Doesn't even show where we are. Oh, so that's the other bridge. That's the waterfall. Yeah, he's definitely shifted his position. His perch is at the back. Just trying to figure out the mystery of this guy and what he does. That's his perch over there, look. He's flown off of it. There it is, he's back now.
To lose that harpoon!
It is time, my son. Look around at what you have done.
I need a drinky.
Come on, we gotta go!
You saw.
There's no time, look! I have a plan! Jump!
That was your plan? You're both cracked!
We are leaving this realm. Now.
As long as we didn't wreck our way back. What is this place?
This is Odin's. I'd recognize his atrocious taste anywhere.
Look at that! It's the missing panel about Tyr. Odin must have stolen it. But why?
He always has his reasons. Might I have a look? Well, this is most unexpected.
Why? What does it mean?
I haven't the foggiest. Isn't that unexpected?
Head.
Look, clearly that's Tyr. Traveling somehow. Perhaps magically. But what's that to do with the giants that they should devote a shrine to it? I'm afraid that is none too clear.
What are those runes in the corners?
Not runes. Symbols from different lands. They mean...
War.
Aye.
How do you...
This one I know too well.
Oh.
His eyes. They are jewels. Like yours.
No doubt signifying the gift of sight the giants granted us. Give me a closer look. Interesting. Very interesting.
What is that?
Secret plans concealed by Tyr so none could access but him. And those few others the giants trusted. And right under Odin's nose, ho ho ho! I did promise I'd get you to Jotunheim.
What do you mean, Head? You said we were out of options.
Don't you see, brother? Odin never gave up hope, and neither should we. He knew there was a clue in here, but we're the ones who found it. These plans are for a key to some chamber Tyr's kept hidden. I don't know where it's leading or what we'll find, but it's a path.
How do we make this key?
I suggest we ask a dwarf.
That symbol on the temple door. It's a bunch of runes together. Peace, unity, hope, other things too.
Tyr's own design. He made this door himself.
Boy. Before... when you... saw...
I didn't see anything.
You did not see me with someone. An old man.
What old man? Can we go?
Yes. Very well.
All right, let's get back to Midgard and see about making that key. Where's that dwarf?
Marrowhead. Why did you not tell us Baldur is the son of Freya?
He is! It's shocking every time I hear it, and yet obviously I know it. When I think about Baldur and Freya...
Mimir?
Yes, lad.
Freya.
How's that, brother?
Ed, tell me Baldur's vulnerability.
Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Wait, what is happening?
He is bewitched not to speak of what he knows.
I am? I am! Oh, that's it precisely. I wonder how long that's been so. Since she had my head at her mercy, or back when I figured out Baldur's weakness.
Mimir,
Yes, lad?
you just said you figured out Baldur's weakness.
Did I? But Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Enough. Can you make it?
Is it a weapon? Armor? Or likewise an instrument of war, of which I'm a master at shaping? No? Then forget it. Even if I wanted to make such an insignificant gewgaw, I'm liable to chink my tools working on something so delicate and ladylike.
Then shingle it. Pattern weld the item with scap slag. Keep the layers thin. Alternate the overlay.
Okay, smart guy. And where do you propose to find a lump of quality scap slag? Last time I saw one, I could still get rigid down south. Shut your mouth, is that... Where did you...
I had to get my hands dirty.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's do this.
What? You're fine with working on something that's not a weapon?
Oh, hell, why not? What? I can grow too.
Oh, watch the spine. Keep your wrist loose.
No, you keep your wrist loose. Yeah, I need more heat here.
Coming up. You gonna temper that steel longer?
You don't need to. I triple quenched it with Drago.
See? How inventive. And sanitary. You clever little beaver. Never too late to learn a new trick, is it?
No, it's not. Yeah.
Here it is.
Nope. Don't forget this. Oh, quit your grinning. It's downright unsettling.
It's just nice to see you together. But now the rune on your brain looks different.
Yeah, price of reforging something what broke.
I knew it. You two love each other.
Oh, cut it out, Princess. You're gonna get me all weepy.
I like the new one better. Don't you?
We have work to do.
No. You scare up that alchemist what needed finding?
Now we just need to figure out what door this key opens. It has to be somewhere around the temple.
Tyr's rune. This is it.
We're inside. But what is this place?
Your guess is as good as mine, little brother.
The tree! We're underneath the realm travel room. But why is the floor on the ceiling?
Those realm doors seem to mirror the ones above.
Up there. Tyr used the same magic to protect the Black Rune. The clue we seek may be inside.
Huh. Right next to the Jotunheim door.
Interesting. But can we reach it?
Not from here.
Oh, what's behind there?
Well, one inner sanctum within another.
Those tapestries. Looks like more giant. Whatever Tyr did for them must have been big. Whoa, who are they?
Boy, this is the rune for Jotunheim.
That's right. And look, we're on the other side of the door.
The upside-down door.
What are you thinking?
Stand back.
Okay. It's moving!
What's moving?
Everything!
Extraordinary. The whole room is built on some kind of axle.
There's chains on both sides. Without those...
We can flip the temple.
All right!
What now?
Uh-oh. Things are happening. Okay. I don't think they're attacking.
Boy, on the statues.
I see them. It says void.
Ominous.
Go on. Read.
Before the first, after the last. Nothing between, no shadow cast. Alpha.
Are you quite sure flipping the temple is the only way to reach them, whatever it is?
You said there would be a path. The temple can be flipped.
Therefore, we flip the temple. The logic is unassailable. Not sure what happens when we recklessly upend a room that's rooted to 8 other realms. I'm curious, of course, but it's a leap to imagine it gets us to Jotunheim.
I don't mind a leap.
Well, who knows? Perhaps you and Tyr are the same kind of mad. Again with the death traps. I'd have thought, brother, why don't you let the lad carry me for a while?
I can let you miss this. No.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Jane, we made it!
Time to do what you do, brother.
Enemies ahead!
Cool, cool, cool. Back, back, back.
Nicely done.
Come. The other chain waits.
Ah, it's the other kind. Variety is so important.
Stop moving me out the way.
I know.
I can't believe we're so close.
I, for one, never doubted.
Right.
Was she with you right now? are so shit.
Boy,
Yes, sir?
time to flip the temple.
Yes, sir.
Just agreed to stop saying flip the temple. It's starting to sound normal.
I did absolutely terrible throughout the entire thing. Wait.
Brothers, I know what I promised, but in case this doesn't work, just remember, Tyr had good cause to create these obstacles. He's kept Jotunheim out of Odin's reach, but the world is hardly at peace.
No, but it's got hope. We're all working together now. We have unity. That's what the rune on the door to this place was telling us. We're on Tyr's path.
I really love when people just come in and say things like that. So
Lift with
very
your
well
legs,
mannered, aren't
brother.
they?
He knows.
Just trying to be helpful. On the day that brute force is the answer, I'll be quite happy to be on your side, brother. And we're not dead. That's...
See that, Mimir? Nobody can do all this alone. All these obstacles. They're just chances to prove we're the ones who can beat them. We may argue. Me and Father, you and Freya, Brock and Sindri. But when we all work together, we do make a good team. And that's Tyr's test. That's why we're gonna make it to Jotunheim.
Do you hear that, brother? Lad found his equilibrium.
What's that mean?
He means you speak wisely, Atreus. And that is good to hear. Boy, your knife.
Well, what have we got?
Some sort of travel stone.
Let me see. Great Outdumblers. That's the Unity Stone.
You know it.
I wasn't sure it existed. If Tyr possessed this, that explains how he could visit all the realms and other lands to boot.
He held this. In the panel in Odin's library.
Yes. Yes, that's it. I understand now. It shows Tyr walking the realm between realms. You know how you must never stray from the path? Well, Tyr always followed his own path, if you catch my meaning.
The realm between realms.
So you're saying Tyr's shrine showed him stepping off the branch of the World Tree. And you're thinking, to reach the secret path to Jotunheim, that's what we need to do?
I am.
Oh dear. That is what you're thinking, isn't it?
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. If you're smart, you'll find him.
If you're thinking about hurling us all into the void, I hope you're quite sure.
Wasn't it your idea? Find our own path, right?
Bollocks.
Bollocks. Yeah, Mimir is from Scotland in this one, but in Norse mythology, Mimir is a Norse god.
This is where Tyr stepped beyond, and the Unity Stone.
Odin was the one that used to carry his head around with him all the time, and
Ready?
he would advise him because he was the god of wisdom.
That's it, lads. It's been an honor.
The only difference is Odin was a good god. In this one, he's an ultimate bastard. They changed everything around a little bit, but that's good. That's the way it should be. But they still stuck to a lot of the roots at the same time. In some ways I can predict what's going to happen within the next couple of games, in other ways I have no idea.
Come on, that was great.
Look.
The tower. I knew there was something down here.
Amazing! How do you hide something that exists in all realms? Cast it out of any realm to the space between. Clever old Tyr.
Is Jotunheim on the other side?
Can't be that. It's not like you go through Vanaheim to reach the Midgard Peak.
But how do we use it?
I'd suggest we look inside, but stay alert. Tyr's little challenges are never as simple as they appear.
I have noticed.
Well, this is sparse.
The pedestal.
Oh no! It took the stone!
Tower. It's absorbing the stone's energy.
Something's happening! Is it moving? It's moving!
It knows what to do. The stone served its purpose. We're fulfilling Tyr's spell.
What happens now?
No idea, brother. But after that fall, I'm sure we're past the worst of it.
It smells like Nephilim.
Oh, no, this is considerably worse.
I think anything's possible. I mean, I imagine that they're going to go back to those realms again at some point for some reason, but then you have to think about the other realms that are locked out. Vanaheim, Svartalfheim and Asgard are all sealed off because Odin locked them down. So they'll probably play a part in the next game, but I can't see them getting to Asgard in the next game because that's obviously where, you know, Odin's palace is and everything. It'll probably be accessible within the last game. I hate these guys so much. I hate them so fucking much. again.
That was tough. Where do you think it's taking us next?
I do not know.
So take me anywhere but frickin'
Oh
Alfheim.
no! We're back in hell?
Oh dear, here they come.
Okay, here we go!
Surely that's enough of that.
Moosebone! This won't be good. Oh, they're two at the same time?
Oh, come on! Are you serious? Screw you, man. Let's see. See how you fucking like it.
You stopped. I think it's over.
Aye. But where are we?
Look! We're back in Midgard. There's the bridge. We did it. The tower's back where it belongs.
Now Tyr's travel room can take us to Jotunheim.
How did Tyr do this?
Odin suspected the giants secretly possessed some remnant of primordial Jotnar creative essence, the stuff all realms were made of. The Unity Stone must have been fashioned from that essence. to trust an outsider with it. Even Tyr tells you just how desperate they were.
Serpent's probably thinking, I hope you guys know what you're doing. That tower wasn't there for the last few hundred years.
You fellas sure love to make a racket, don't you?
Who, us? Blame the troll, he's the one that caused the earthquake.
Jotunheim, but we must cover our tracks. Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
This is it. Here we go.
Hold on, wait a minute. This isn't going to work.
What?
There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
You've got eyes like him, Mimir.
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from traveling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
What did Odin do with your other eye?
He'd have kept it. In any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far. There has to be a way.
Look, bit of a long shot, but for years I'd see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Brock and Sindri. Hey guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
Oh.
I ate it.
That's...
Or Odin did.
As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to... He wanted me to build a... He showed it to me, you see, and I... Declined. Sorry, will you excuse me?
Well, that was useless.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pock-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know we got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the serpent ate.
Sorry about that. Feeling much better.
How are we supposed to look inside the snake?
Inside? Oh no!
We'd better go see what the world serpent has to say about that. Well, lads, I don't know what lies ahead.
Screw this.
But now would be a good time to make sure your gear is once more to the horn.
Good point. Right. Wait a minute. Is the charm of infinite storms a good idea? Maybe. And again, Balder's half immune to ice, isn't he? Shit. What about the Shattered Gauntlet of the Ages? Or should I stick to the Bound Potential?
Ready.
Statu inismu tutufa.
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you roll into his mouth to look inside.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
So, are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this. You sure this is a good idea?
No.
Well, brothers, I've been to many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah, I've never been in a judge's belly either. How about you, Father?
Never one that was not trying to eat me.
You really should expect that sort of response at this point.
Here we go. Funny. I used to dream about getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing
I'm
to...
not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child. Let's find that statue.
Smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. Bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird. What's that down there? We can beach over here.
There, the hammer.
The snake loves the taste of concrete early in the morning.
Any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
Oh dear, that bit makes me laugh. No, it's not like I can still see through it. Also, you'd think Odin would have just taken his eye and put it in his own socket, because he's missing an eye too, isn't he?
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
How's it feel, Mimir?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Yudna. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
The water kind of burns in here. That is water, isn't it?
Aye.
Yeah, thanks for jinxing us, kid. Sure, Balder's outside laughing right now.
We signal.
What's going on? Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
What's happening to him?
Nothing good.
Glad that's over.
Is he getting hit? What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
The boat shifting! I'm gonna...
Boy!
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
No. Something else. A dead giant. Why would the serpent leave us here?
Look! Freya. We can still trust her, right?
Until we know for certain, keep a distance.
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then?
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
There!
I had a feeling that hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any idea at all, what you have cost me?
My boy.
Mother.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you to...
How I feel? How I feel? I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
No, back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk, vengeance, you will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first.
Alright, here we go.
This again.
You have to go. Please. No. I can reach you. You have to stop fighting.
Listen to me, both of you. I won't hurt you, but you must stop it. I said stop!
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop! No! No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
What is that? I can feel this. I can feel everything.
He's vulnerable now?
No. Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
Now he remembers. She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
Can't stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him. I will not let him die.
Don't touch it. This will all be over soon.
There!
You will stop this now!
I feel. Freezing!
Stop hurting my boy!
Better than I remembered!
Atreus!
I'm up here! I'm okay!
I'm doing wonderful. I've never felt so alive.
Stop this! Reba! Stay away from my son! You don't have to do this! There!
Stop him!
Please! There has been enough pain!
Shut up! Before you die, I want to thank you. Both of you. You've done what even the All-Father himself could not. I've never felt more alive. Ironic, isn't it?
Oh shit, you alright, love?
What? What? Won't you die? You think you can stop me?
Sick of being frozen in this game, honestly. The last thing you need is to be frozen. Son of a bitch, blocked me in the fucking corner with that shit. What's the point in using this if he gets away from it? Again with the freezing.
Father!
Yes, of course. Oh!
You don't look too good.
Coming!
This is the reason why I think I'm shit at the game, because I can't beat the bosses of the Valkyries without dying. No matter how much skill I have, I just can't do it. It's just getting on my fucking nerves now.
Well done, boy.
Come on! Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
Just can't help yourself. Can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you. I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
No. We can't. Because I will never forgive you. You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
I know.
What? No, Father!
I love you.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The Cygolians here must be better than this.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
Freya. He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything. You were just an animal. Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I know enough. Does he?
Boy. Listen close. I'm from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with a god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not. I killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you be. We must be better.
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
I don't understand. I know saving her was the right thing. But she seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
I would not say for a second that Baldur is a monster. He's actually a victim. She should not have done what she did to him. Can you imagine living for more than 100 years without feeling anything at all? Smelling, tasting, making love, hunger, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I can't imagine how I'd feel. So he begged her to get rid of it, but she wouldn't do it. So she had to accept responsibility for her actions. And at the end of the day, if somebody gets too angry and is full of nothing but rage, hatred and vengeance, that's what they're going to do. So it was her fault, even though I understand why she did it. But Baldur would have been a decent person if she hadn't have done that to him.
Would have died to see
But I certainly wouldn't say he's a monster.
Only a parent can understand.
If anything, the only monster here is actually Kratos. Look at the damage he's done.
Yes.
But at least he's trying to improve himself.
There was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple, then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
Why did Baldur say we cost him?
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring his cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya. The one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. Such
Here we go! I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Well, if things work according to plan, go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
No, Baldur couldn't have sex. He said it when you see his flashback in Helheim. He says he can't feel the temperature of the room, he can't smell, he can't taste, there's no hunger, no women, nothing. He can feel nothing at all. Including, like, obviously no pain. I mean, I'd be okay if I didn't feel pain, but if I couldn't feel anything else, I would be so fucking angry. I would want to kill myself, but then the irony is I wouldn't be able to because I can't die. But I mean, I feel nothing but sympathy for Baldur. You know, he didn't. It's so complicated. That's what I hate about it. Freya was right to protect him. I understand why she did it, because she's his mother, and parents protect their children. But at the same time, what she did to him was also wrong. She should have just got rid of the spell after a while.
Hadn't considered that.
She could have broken it halfway through at least, and he wouldn't have been so angry with her.
Ready?
So, I mean, oh. It's like Mimir said, it's so tragic, and parents make really stupid decisions when they want to protect their children.
We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there is a decomposing heat ruin in the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to fight...
My lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Fine, damn it. Fine.
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
You could bet your ass it'll be Kratos gonna fight Thor in the next game, especially given how this game ends. And they've already said they're making more God of War games. They've already done the story for this one and the script. In fact, this is actually cut in half because they already went too far with the second story, so they've already cut it out of this one. So it'll probably be a couple more years, but they'll get around to it. I've already said as well in my previous streams that I'm convinced Thor is going to kick Kratos' ass. So, I mean, I've always said that somebody has to beat Kratos eventually, and I don't mean kill him, I just mean win in a fight, win in a battle. Someone has to do it. Because we all have to have that moment like, whoa, Kratos just lost, shit! And then like the kid has to go and heal him or something.
Look,
I want to see that.
Fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there.
Try not to get my hopes up, but I do want to see it. That would be so cool.
We did it.
Kratos finally meets his match.
We did.
Yep, that certainly does suck. See, it comes down to something I always point out to people. Imagine how you would feel if it was you. That's how I understand characters, whether they're good or bad. Because it's just a case of putting yourself in their position. What would you do if that happened to you? I already know I would go nuts if that had happened to me. Oh.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy. Carry her. Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now. Hello? Anybody here? I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered, and two more take its place.
Yeah. I guess it would feel pretty good at first until you realize you can't drink your coffee or eat any of your food.
Wait! Father! Something's happening. It's your axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Picture that everybody worries about. Still think this one at the end is kind of funny. Just Atreus walking away with a bunch of wolves. Before anybody says anything, no, they're not the wolf giants, because Odin already had those hundreds of years ago and he set them free. They're already on their quest to eat the moon and the sun.
Mother's. She was here.
And I've had no mention of
She saw
Fenrir
every
at all.
step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
Wonder how big the wolf giants are in this. It must be freaking enormous.
Father.
No. We do it together. Son. Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The Giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The Giants called me... Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
Because he's going to cause a lot of mischief.
Guess it all makes sense
Me,
now.
God of War
Why she
complete.
want to end up here? You was your kind? But
Yeah, I'll
did
be
she
starting
want us to do
Fallout
this
soon.
Is this what
I'll
she
play it
wanted
for a
us to
few
see?
hours.
Did she want us to tell the people?
Like to get the
Keep
ball
the
rolling,
secret?
you know?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh. So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
The Great Warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Amir missed it. I understand if you want to go home, but I bet there are still some corrupted Valkyries out there that could be set free. Some other helping. Maybe helping people is part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Oddly enough, I prefer Atreus to Loki as well.
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
Alright then, I think I'm just gonna leave it here. So this will be the last time I stream this for a long time. But I will be playing it in my off time. I'm still determined to get it done without being killed by Valkyries or dragons or trolls or Boulder. It's got to be done. But next time I do stream this, which will probably be Jesus, I don't even know when it's going to be. Can't think of it. You know what, I mean, okay, I'm going to stick to Fallout and Mad Max, but if I want to stick anything else in between, just like a bit on the side, then I'll do it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But the next time I do this, I'm going to go straight to a brand new profile. And I'll keep this one separately. Yes, my friend, plenty of Fallout to come around, and Mad Max as well. A few people have been asking for Mad Max, like message-wise offline. Fallout definitely. Still probably going to be more popular than 76, let's put it like that. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here, and I'll be back on with Fallout in a few minutes. Just gonna set it all up, get myself a beverage, stretch my legs for a minute. That'll be it. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. If you want to tune in to Fallout soon, that's cool. If not, then no worries at all. I'll see you whenever. And yeah. If I don't see anybody, take care of yourselves. And what was it? It was something else. Can't remember now. Yeah, thanks to you as well, Distant Wanderer. It's fun. Alright, see you guys soon. Adios.